Some rain fell in parts of North Texas this morning, including here in downtown Dallas. Tonight, there's one group of eaglets that have weathered spring storms and are ready to spread their wings. Luke Clary takes us to their nest in White Rock Lake with a warning from city officials.
At White Rock Lake, the cameras aren't pointed at the skyline, they're pointed at a nest. Nick and Nora, one of the most watched couples in Dallas. The bald eagles have been striking poses and drawing crowds since they showed up in 2021.
A love affair, maybe borderline obsession.
Chris Giblin is one of the photographers who's followed them from the start.
Bald eagles here at White Rock Lake in Dallas, Texas. Okay, we got to check that out.
People call them Nick and Nora, but this week, Dallas officials say their 3 eaglets need the attention. The young birds are entering a stage wildlife experts call branching. That means they're getting ready to fly, and Brett Johnson says that can look a little rough.
What'll end up happening is, to be blunt, they will probably fall out of the tree.
That may sound scary, but Johnson says it's normal. The eaglets are learning, and for a while, they won't have much control.
They could crash land anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
This developmental rite of passage is ill-timed. The birds will be learning to fly with limited control at a time when families will be crowding this area to celebrate Mother's Day weekend.
So the city is closing this playground, putting up barricades to block nearby car traffic and setting a perimeter around the tree. Walkers and cyclists can still get through, but the city is asking them to slow down. Photographers can still come too, but officials say everyone needs to give the eaglets space.
But one big thing we'll be asking is when they are starting to fly and then they're on the ground, do not approach the eaglets when they're on the ground. Just stay away from them.
They may be local celebrities, but they're still wild animals.
So how do people and eagles coexist?
Down here, we coexist well, and again, it's their territory. We take their cues from them.
At White Rock Lake, the best way to watch the show is from a distance. In Dallas, I'm Luke Clary.